It spans the globe like a superhighway. It is called internet.
I do! Yes, every human being cleans up after they. Yes, Mark! Yes, they do! Yes, they do! This is probably the best podcast.
Look at this! Look at this shit!
Why, I would love to fuck my sister on a Saturday morning.
What's the line between suicidal and just not really caring if you die? I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm not
ahead
saying-
and
I just
make
didn't-
a
I just don't think-
note to bleep that
I just didn't
out.
think that was.
Oh,
I want to punch! I want to punch! I want to fucking punch!
And in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey guys, welcome to Internet Down, your favorite place to get all your news about the internet, which is not true, but that's fine. I'm your host, Matt. Joined to me, I have my lovely host and co-host.
I'm Johnny and I'm very tired.
We don't do news.
We
It's
talk
not
about,
lying
like-
because this isn't their favorite place. It's lying because we don't do news.
Yeah.
We talk about like shit that's going on that's like
That
relevant
doesn't
to
make us news, though.
They do a little news.
Market.
That doesn't just because I read a headline
No,
doesn't
no,
make
no.
me a news
I have a solution.
caster.
Mark, just put like a news logo like down here or like over here. It's flipped on my OBS, but not on Discord, so like it's
Doo-doo-doo.
different. So
And
just
make
put-
it say that Johnny's an idiot.
I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah. Put that on the headline.
This just in.
I have been a busy man. I have legit not sat down in this chair or at my desk since the last time we recorded this, which was what,
Oh.
like
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
I'm on the
Did you
road.
want to go ahead and give your
man.
rant?
I'm on the road, going from theater to theater, putting on shows,
The
man.
theater.
And jumping. I feel like that you ever heard that quote from the Beatles, or I think it's from Lennon or maybe McCartney or somebody, where they were talking about so like, what did you think of Germany? Like, what did you think of all these countries in Italy? And they just go, well, the airport was nice. That's how I feel right now. Like I get to go all cool places, but at the same time, I'm just seeing like hotels and shit. So like, mixed bag. How have
I
you
mean-
guys been up to for 2 weeks?
Fair. I mean, I've gotten into my exercise. I've gotten back into it. It's always hard for me
Me
to
too?
pick it because I was sick. I had a cold and it just messed up my routine because I'm very I have to have a very set schedule or else it just like I'm not a human. So I finally got that back into it and I weighed myself again and I'm 20 pounds since when I started. So that's really fun.
Oh, wow. That's
Nice.
awesome.
That's good.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna get back on a schedule once I'm capable of being in the same location for more than 16 hours.
But let's be honest, that's
I
not
s-
gonna last.
I started exercising and then like I'm like still on and off. I run for like 10 minutes every day, but that's pretty much all I do.
I've made huge changes to my diet recently, though. I'm like trying to make at least most of my meals vegetarian, and slowly like transition into that. Just because I realized meat makes me feel bad.
I've actually run a very similar path, Johnny, except for I'm a pescatarian. Most of the stuff I eat is either going to be vegetable based or fish.
I haven't tried a lot of fish. Maybe I could work that in. But like I'm realizing like whether it's even just like chicken, my stomach does not agree with it, and I'm like, nah, maybe I could. Plus, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, veggie options. Like, we're at a point now. Like, veggie options taste good.
Yeah, like steak and stuff tastes good, but like I always feel like shit after I eat it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
And
never
there
feel
is
good,
something.
like-
I get the primal urge to sink your teeth into something that's currently bleeding, but at the same time, I don't need that to survive.
Fair.
No.
Makes sense.
Also, it makes decision making for like where you're gonna eat way easier because only certain restaurants have decent options for it.
Easier for
And-
you, but not the people around you. I've learned. that
No, it
mistake.
doesn't. It has been a problem on the road. Luckily, I'm not the only person. There's another pescatarian with us, so like at least I have somebody. But I've had to answer the email to being like, who has dietary restrictions? I had to be like, no meat, please. But other than that, it's been fine. It's been ridiculously easy to do.
That's what's up.
It is hard to like ignore carbs in that though. Like it's very easy to just like do that and eat like shit. But
Yeah, especially like some like snacking.
snacking.
Yeah.
You do become a snack. I've been dude, the amount of
Oh.
hey Mark.
Why does this always happen to you? Why does this always happen? This happens once an episode. I have to
Wait.
cut around it every time.
No, you don't. Hold up, go back. It's Mark the only person on your screen right now?
No, it probably is like just whenever you talk, it shows up.
No, it's both of you guys.
Okay.
It was just on Mark.
I just keep all three of us up so I can be like
Same.
so we all
Like
we're
who's
all
ever
here.
bigger
Yeah. I don't know.
on his. I mean, but whatever.
Yeah, I keep all three of us
But like,
up. It was just on Mark.
it just happens. It happens so often.
It's because I lost the little clip for my web camera, so it's just balanced on top of my monitor.
Matt,
Why
have
don't you just put it anywhere else?
There's nowhere else that's gonna fit.
have
that's gonna
you
work.
been informed of this miracle invention called tape?
Oh, I mean,
Have you been informed
Do
of
I
this
have to?
miracle invention called literally anywhere on your desk?
no, because my desk doesn't sit high enough. I would have to like be on the ground.
No, you can do a point
Y-
up. Talking about.
Why would I want to put? Okay,
Here we go.
there you go, Mark.
You
There you go,
point it
Mark.
up, you
It's-
dumbass. What do you
It
mean? There you
can't. It
go.
won't s- it-
What do you mean,
is
there you
this what you
go?
wanted? Is this what?
Oh
is
my
this
fucking
the
God. Oh
podcast
my
that you
God.
wanted?
Oh my god! You point. Fuck it. You're not trying.
I am. It's not going up.
Nice.
I
So-
do
so
love
nice.
that this just shows off all of the fucking obsession dinosaur girl or whatever the fuck on Matt's desk.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
All the
Yeah, so-
trash.
Tilt that back down, Matt. Tilt that back down.
What do you mean?
Can wait before you do that? Can we show that on the?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I don't know what Matt buys. Fucking.
Trust me. What I got planned later today, that's not gonna be the worst thing that we're gonna see, but it's all gonna be okay. We can show it.
No, fuck. You have. Oh, fuck. Are we doing that? Are we doing the game? Can we
I guess that's
please
a
do
good-
it now?
Yeah, that's a good segue.
Do you want to do it right now?
Yes.
Okay,
we
cool,
got
we're
the
gonna do it right
segue.
now.
I didn't know you prepped it. Awesome.
No, I prepped it. Oh, I was so
Matt
excited
was
for this.
Going through catalogs.
Johnny, you're not. It's not. Yes, you need to understand, Matt. He either doesn't do something at all, or he does it 1,000,001%. Like he fucking just combs through it and does hours and hours and hours of footage and shit.
Yeah, but the footage in this context is pornography. So,
And?
so for recap, Mark, last week we played a game called fucking what's it
Is
called?
it satire?
Is it satire or not? Yeah, where we were trying to figure out if these random Discord messages were satire or not, or if they were real phrases meant sincerely by real human beings. Matt then wanted to do. Do you have a slideshow presentation?
Yes, like I told you, he's doing it 1,000,001%. Also, real quick before we get off of that, I realized that last one, it's the last one we did on Is It Satire is because it's a song. Like literally the day after I had heard it, it's because someone made a song.
Okay, so
Like,
this one is
yeah.
called. Should we get the crowd? All the crowd. All
Hang on,
together.
before we do it, I just made a realization. How am I gonna record it? How is the people gonna be able to see
How did
it
you
without-
make this?
Is it a PowerPoint?
It's a PowerPoint.
Just send it to Mark later.
What the fuck? No, just send me all the images by itself.
Oh, but it's a whole thing.
Matt, Why don't you think? Like, why didn't you think of this before?
I was too excited.
This is my point. This is why I was saying it's too much.
I mean, if it's a PowerPoint, can't you just send that to Mark and he can get all the images from it?
Yeah, he can just put the PowerPoint in the podcast.
And the podcast.
Yeah,
Alright,
just
well,
make
I'll
Mark
just-
do
I'll
it.
just
Yeah,
send-
yeah, just fix it in post. Just make Mark do it. Just make Mark do it. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not?
Do you want me to find a way to record the stream?
Yes.
then? Okay. Give me
Why
a
is that
second.
something that I have to? No. Why are you making my life harder?
Wait. Yes. Actually, hang on. If I open up Streamlabs, right,
And record that.
and just record the screen.
Mark, you
That'd
might
be
want to
fine.
put up the technical difficulty sign.
Yeah. All right, and we're back.
And
All right. What
it's time
Two.
for Is
it hentai?
Hentai.
America's favorite new game show between Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy every night.
This is America's greatest game show. Are you guys excited? You guys ready to play Is It Hentai?
Take
He's
that,
so
Masked
excited.
Sinner.
God.
We don't need
This is the
fucking
energy
Rudy
I love.
Giuliani.
So yeah. So
All right.
excited.
Okay, guys. The point of this, the point of the game is very simple. It is to tell whether or not you're going to have a series of images, and it's to tell whether or not the image is from an anime or is it hentai.
Okay.
Are you guys ready to play?
Should we clarify what hentai is, or we're just gonna assume the internet is?
Everybody knows what
degenerates?
hentai is. We don't
Okay, yeah,
have
the
to
internet's
explain
good.
it.
Go
We
internet.
don't have to explain it. Everybody
Okay,
knows what hentai
okay.
is.
I'm definitely doing this next week with just weird movies and seeing if you guys can guess if they're real.
This
or not.
is going to be a common thing for the podcast.
Yeah,
For the audio listeners,
I love this game.
Audio listeners, I'm so sorry. Please wait for the TikTok portion of this so you can like look at it and see what the fuck we're talking
Listen,
about.
if it's barely
All
flying
right.
at YouTube, it's not gonna fly on TikTok. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
TikTok portion? What are you talking about?
I'm sure we'll get clips out of this.
We don't
Matt,
have
what's
a
our first question?
TikTok.
All right, you guys ready for the first one?
Sure.
It's gonna go on my TikTok, so. All right. First one. Is it hentai or is it anime?
And we're playing for points, right?
You're playing for points.
Me and Matt tied last time with Mark's Is It Satire, but Matt, are we supposed to be saying something, or have you not clicked it yet?
No. Okay, so it's this image. You're looking at this
oh,
image.
it's this
right?
image?
The point of
I
the
thought
game,
this was like a start.
the point of the game.
Okay.
No, the point of the game is to look at an image and you're to tell whether or not it's from a hentai or if it's a general, if it's an actual anime.
Okay. I'm saying the sweat leans me towards the hentai. Because I feel like the moister the situation gets, the more likely it is to be hentai. But I think overall, from just the face we're looking at, I'm going to go with anime. I say this is an anime.
I was also gonna say anime.
She's also got a choker, though. So that's like
a
slightly
choker?
more.
What are you talking about?
Look at her neck.
Yeah, a neck. What do you-
Yeah, she's got a choker necklace on.
You don't know that. You just see a black line and you're just like, hey, that's a choker.
No,
Like,
go
what?
back. Go back. It's like
Go back to
legit.
what? There's nothing to go back to. It's an image, Johnny.
This is
What are you
so
talking
image.
about?
Wait, are you
Are you
guys
talking
looking
about
at
the-
something different than I am?
Oh yeah,
talking
we
about
probably
that?
are.
Yeah, I'm talking about this white hair. I thought
That's
this was
not
the
the-
image.
What are you?
No, that's not the image we're
Dog,
looking at.
there's no way you can be this dumb. There's no possible way that you can't get this.
He said
There's
that this
no
was the
way.
image.
No, he didn't.
No, this is the title screen. The image. This is. Hang on.
There's no way that
This
this
is the
real.
image.
There's no way that that's real.
He
There's
said the
no.
words.
You're doing a bit. You have to be doing a bit.
No, I was legit thought that was like the first question. It's Matt's fault. He
Also-
said that this was it.
Yes, it is. Just this picture.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I'm
What
gonna
are you
be honest.
confused about?
But was your guys' screen not on the chick with white hair?
Our screen was on the
No.
chick with red hair.
Okay, that's where it messed up. My screen was still on the chick with white hair.
Okay, Johnny, are you on the screen with the chick with red hair?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Also, what's really funny too is she also has like a sweat bead drooping down. So we thought you were talking about
everything
her,
you
Yeah.
explained
and
was
then we were
her.
looking at her. I'm like, what choker? Like, it's just her neck and a uniform.
Based off of this image, I'm saying like there's definitely like some lava or shit in the background there, which makes me think that this is like a battlefield. So I'm gonna go with anime.
I was gonna say anime as well, but not because any of that. I was gonna say anime because it specifically looks way too nice to be a hentai.
By the way, this is the easiest one. So,
Oh my God. This is gonna get bad.
it only goes downhill
Yeah,
from here,
because
boys.
Matt's into weird ass shit. Like he always loves to fucking get on other people, but he's into weird ass shit. So if this is the easiest one, and we're confused, what does that tell you?
Can we play bonus points to whether or not we think Matt has ejaculated to this image?
The answer is yes for all of them. It just nullifies any points.
You guys will get bonus points. You'll get triple bonus points if you can name the animes.
Not gonna happen.
That's why I'm giving it triple.
Yeah.
All right, are you guys ready for the answer? Ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friends, this is an anime. It is High School DxD. It is one of the famous like ecchi shows. That is the show that gets everybody into ecchi harem animes. It is this show. High School DxD is like the show. The synopsis is simple. Boy finds girl's a demon, boy becomes part of her pawn, and they have to fight other people.
Yes, very simple.
That-
Okay. So me and Mark both have
And,
1
and
point. now.
he's got a dragon in him. He's like a dragon boy.
Yeah, very
All
simple.
right, you guys both got 1 point.
It's a very
All
simple
right, you guys ready
story.
for the next image?
Very simple story.
All right, my friends, my boys. Next question. Is this next one an anime or is it the hentai?
This is hard because I'm reading a vampire novel right now. So that might be skewing my judgment a little bit.
So you could see the fact that it says vampire, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So wait, for the audio listeners, it says, I'm a vampire, but I can't handle blood very well.
Man, fuck the audio listeners. This is a visual. You can't. It's an anime girl with red hair, and she's blushing, and her eyes are closed, and she has a shirt on with a tie, and she looks like she's like laughing a little bit, and then there's a subtitle that says, I'm a vampire, but I can't handle. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Fuck the audio listeners. It's a visual thing.
This is definitely a visual part of the podcast. This is the most visual part of the podcast we'll have.
Here's
Last
the thing,
week's-
though. Vampires are pimps, right?
Yeah.
Like just straight up, like like Dracula, straight up a pimp. Me and Jake were talking about this when we watched Dracula. Like they're awesome. Like they're straight up like lady killers, and like the whole like the brides of Dracula and stuff like that, going all the way back to like the Bram Stoker novel and stuff. So there's obviously like a seductual like nature to vampires, which makes me believe that this is a hentai.
Okay.
Also,
What do-
we're not giving context for how this blood came on her face. That was a bad choice of words. How this blood managed to get here. So I'm willing to bet that the premise of this is a vampire sucking blood out of a boner. That's my hypothesis. I'm detective. I'm like fucking Sherlock, man. I'm fucking like analyzing this shit. You can see the beautiful mind equations going past.
All right, Mark, are you ready to make your answer?
I think I stunned Mark.
You know what, man? Sure, I guess. Yeah, you can go with that one. I don't know where the fuck that. I can't wait to see how you answer all the other ones. Um, I'm just gonna say anime because again, it's too nice. It's too well drawn.
It's too well drawn.
Yeah, there's too much. There's
Yeah.
too much detail.
I
it's
would say
nice.
that if we
People
saw
are
like
drawing-
clips, but like that.
No, that's the purpose of the game.
I know since
that's
it's
what makes
just
it
an
hard.
image. I feel like if I saw how many FP like frames per second it was, then I would be able to judge that better.
No, I've seen.
don't know, some-
I've had some hentai in my day. I've I've done a little,
I've
I've
seen some hentai in my time.
I've jerked off a little bit in my time, and I could just tell, like it's just like you see in the shadow where like the tips, the back tips of her hair start to get darker as the shadow hits her hair.
Mhm.
That's too much detail. It
Man,
would be
you
red
think
the whole
Mark
way
would
through.
be the one with
All right.
an art degree.
You guys ready for the answer?
Yes.
Mark, I'm so sorry. It's hentai.
How is it hentai?
How close was I?
This is also like one of the most famous hentais too. So this is why it's also as number 2. It's pretty easy. It is vampire vexing, and the premise of this is that she is a vampire, but oh wait, she's also a succubus. And she gets her nutrients is from 2 sources.
I didn't
And
think
can
about
you guess
the
which
demon
one she
aspect
goes
of
with that?
vampires.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about
Yes.
the wacky shit that happens.
How close was I in my blood sucking hypothesis?
No
That
way,
does not happen.
Okay.
That
I
does
can
not
tell you
happen.
that
But
doesn't
there
happen.
is.
Well, maybe they need to get a bit more creative, man. I don't know.
No, nobody does that. Nobody does that. That's like fucking.
Shit.
Oh wow. Hey, the next one's anime. Nice.
Oh, I haven't gotten the next image yet. Oh no.
The
Alright,
thing is
hang
that
on.
do you not have the PowerPoint like clicked in? Like
It was.
not you. I meant Johnny, but whatever.
What do you mean? I'm looking at the. I think it's just not loading. Yeah, it's just not loading. Hold up. Oh, turn my camera
no,
off. How do I
that doesn't-
fucking?
that doesn't happen. Like that doesn't.
Okay. Oh, now it's there. Now it's gone.
Do you know how to use? Why do you guys have so much trouble using technology? Why do both of you have so much trouble doing something so simple? You press one button to go to the next slide. You click the one thing to watch the stream. Why are these things so difficult for you?
Vampire.
It was my mouse that did it. It wasn't even the thing. It was my mouse that fucked it up. So I'm gonna use the keyboard from now on.
So did this one? Did Mark see the answer to this one?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what
anime.
happened? Okay, so
Yeah,
this is
Mark
an
knows the
anime.
answer to this one.
Go to the next one.
So we're gonna go to the next one. This one is one of my favorite. I'm upset about this one because first of all, this is probably like the most misleading. It is an anime. It's from my favorite anime of all time, To Leveru. Okay.
Why?
Next
Wait,
one.
whoa. Why? Go back. Why is her fingernails the same color as her flesh?
Because
It
it's
is very
it's a,
common.
it's a
It's-
screenshot. It's just a screenshot of like motion, so they didn't
I
put
guess,
too much
but
in
like,
Yeah, they're not gonna go crazy with it.
yeah, I get that. Just bothers me because they look like flesh nubs, like little finger nipples. Like, look at her thumb.
You know what it is, though. You know.
What?
I
Like
don't
my
know.
mind is putting fingernail in there. I'm not thinking flesh nubs.
It stood out to me. Okay, go to the next one.
All right. Next one. It's okay because we kind of have a lot to go through,
Oh my gosh,
so we can skip
Matt.
one. It's good. It's a fun game mode. We're gonna have fun. Okay,
I'm capping
so,
this
all
at
right,
best out
next,
of 5. Okay, I'm at 2.
Nope. Next. All right. Next image. We actually don't have that many. There's not too many.
Okay,
This is the next one. What is it? Can you guys? Is it an anime or is it a hentai?
Time of the segment to explain the points of note upon becoming a Crimson Lord. Okay, so there's clearly lore here.
Oh, bro, you have not seen enough hentai. There's
That's what I'm
lore
saying.
in hentai.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
lore.
but like Crimson Lord, like that's a fucking
No.
proper noun. Like they're describing something important. Mark, do you have any observations?
Yes, but I'm not gonna say it until you pick an answer.
I've been
I
going
know
for-
more knowledge about this subject than you do, so I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to explain my answer so that you can pick up on that knowledge and then come to the conclusion of your own answer.
There's also 2 ladies that she's holding a photo of, which gives me like some sapphic vibes that I think like pervs are gonna be like into.
She is. I'll give you guys.
Sapphic?
I'll give you guys a little context to this. She is one of the ladies,
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you can
she's
tell.
one
and
of
she's
the
talking
ladies
to
in
the
that
other
photo?
person.
She's the one on the top.
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell.
Oh, okay.
Same hairstyle, same sort of dress. I mean,
There's
you can't
so
really see her
much
dress.
text in front of it. Okay. Fucking.
Open your eyes. What? It's the same like fucking tiara thing that she's
Oh.
wearing.
Oh,
Same eye color?
I'm really conflicted about this. I feel like this is a red herring. I'm gonna go with anime. I think that this is an actual show. There's the lore drop. I think this is just like a moment, a teasing moment.
Hmm.
That's
So
locking
okay.
in my answer.
that's a weird way to come to that. Because it has a fucking proper noun. I'm going with anime just because I know that in not all, but most animes, they love to do like where a character draws to prove a point. I know that happens a lot in Bleach. I'm rewatching Bleach right now. So they do that, and yeah, that's my biggest thing.
Oh, okay. You guys are both correct. It is an anime. And the title of this anime is The Vexens of the Shut-In Vampire Princess.
Another
the quick
vampire.
premise is that... Oh, yeah. The quick preference is that there's the one little blonde lady over here. She is a quiet, meek, little shut-in vampire princess. And then the other lady's like, you gotta go fight the Lord with these people that were trying to kill you. And that's the premise. She's all like, no, don't kill me. I'm gonna pretend like I'm super strong. And that's the premise, where she just wants to lay in bed and hug her teddy bear.
Okay. So what? It's 3-2. 3-2.
3-2 right now.
Hey.
Johnny, you're up by 1.
All right. Let's do this.
Next one. Is it a hentai or is it an anime?
Oh my gosh. Everything is screaming hentai from this image.
Mm-hmm.
From her, like, the baby formula. That's weird. To, like, the gooiness of everything. Like, everything in this photo.
How was that weird?
Everything in this image looks
Just
sticky,
tell-
which is an immediate, like,
What?
worry.
Are you okay, dog? Like, what are you saying?
I'm fucking.
Like, you thought blood was coming out of this dude's dick? You're thinking like everything's sticky on this
Look
fucking image?
at that fucking glisten. Like, it looks like she's covered in Vaseline. Like, I'm
It's-
not fucking
mean-
crazy.
You mean there's a lot of shine?
But I think it might all be. You might be. I think you're lying to me. I think that this is real.
Who's lying to you?
Matt,
What do you
Matt's
mean?
lying to me.
Do I
I
seem
think you threw
crazy?
this
Like
in
you're
here.
saying?
I think this image is such, like, clearly supposed to scream at me that this is like some fuck show, but this might be real.
Johnny's the type to go on Wheel of Fortune, and when the wheel starts turning, he's like, "You're playing with me. The wheel isn't supposed to turn. It's supposed to stay on one thing. What are you saying?"
I've watched a lot of Jeopardy.
That's the game. That's literally the game. What are you talking about?
Now, that being said, that shirt is awfully well cut. Oh my gosh. Also, why is there a drop shadow on the soda can? Do you see that on the label? Or no, that's her thumb.
yeah.
That's her finger.
That's a
That's
shadow
the
of her
finger.
thumb. Yeah.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Did you have an answer and then you talked yourself out of that answer and now you have a different answer?
Depends. How smart do I think Matt is? Is he just trying to like reverse psychology me, or is he really trying to reverse psychology me?
What? Johnny, I need you to understand that you started off with this saying, I'm not crazy. And then you're saying these things. Like, I need you to understand what is happening right now.
This is a flashback sequence of an anime. Final answer.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to
Mark?
say that is hentai because of the vignetting. Now, normally, in other animes, there would be vignetting, obviously, but the vignetting is a lot more. This one is more of like a blur rather than an actual color vignette, meaning that they're just adding that softness that stickiness that Johnny was talking about, that's a very hentai thing to do.
This could be like a post-coital scene, though. I'm thinking no.
Animes don't fuck like that.
All right, ladies and gents and ladies, Mark. Mark. I am so disappointed in you how correct you got that. You guys are now tied. It is a hentai, and the name of the hentai is "My Sister's a Young Mom and is Breastfeeding?" Question mark.
Why do you know this?
Wait,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I kicked up my
More
earbuds.
importantly, is this like a lost in translation like fucking name or like?
No.
No.
This is actually me correcting the translation of the name, because the translation of the name is just like my sister, young mom, breastfeeding. That is the That is like the rough translation. I had to improvise a little bit. It is the premise of the show of the hentai.
I think
is
the
that,
overly long
it's his
title.
older sister.
There's a comma in
It's
the
a-
title. Like that's how long this
Yeah.
title is. It's not a title. It's a phrase. I think that gives us the
that's
plot.
normal. No, I mean, yeah, it does, but that's normal for anime / hentai, I guess. But
So the premise is that the brother is hanging out with the sister. The sister's a degenerate, and she breastfeeds in front of him. And then he's like, "I want part of that." And she's like, "Ha ha ha!" But he's like, "No, really." And then they do it. Next one.
Damn. So it's 3-3. Damn. Okay.
You guys.
How many do we have left? I gotta know if I can catch it. If I can beat him.
I think we're at the halfway point. Maybe a little bit past
shit.
halfway point.
Okay.
So you got to start hucking them down, guys.
Okay.
We're getting real close to the end. We got the bonus round. I'll make the bonus round plus 2 points.
You changed
Because we have a bonus
rules,
round.
man.
How was a bonus round anyway? All right, next one. This one, is it hentai or is it anime?
It didn't update for me again.
click it.
And now I'm getting Discord dots. Everything is spinning. Oh no. Guys. Hello?
Hello?
Johnny, are you talking?
Yeah, hello? Hello? Okay. I mean,
Johnny,
We
you
can hear
talking?
you. We've been able to hear you this whole time. I was just messing with you.
okay. Okay.
Can you see it now, Johnny?
Yeah. Oh.
All right,
shit.
Mark, Johnny.
This is
Mark, since Johnny went first, Mark, it's your turn.
All right. So, I'm going to say, like Johnny had that weird thing with the Crimson Lord. I'm going to say she has too much going on right now. Like, there's a reason why she looks like that. There's a reason why she has this collar, which I'm assuming, like, controls her powers or, like, is for controlling her or, like, making her a slave or something. There's a reason why she has an axe behind her. There's a reason why she has the horns. There's a reason why she has the pink skin, the gloves. I wouldn't be surprised if something like this show would have been like something like Vinland Saga or some dumb shit like that, right? So I'm gonna go with anime. I'm gonna say this is some sort of like revelation or in motion scene where it's like she's like, yeah, that's right, that's it. In that instance, where it like zooms in on her and she's like, yeah, or like she's really excited.
I think I have to agree. There's too many implications of plot.
Yeah, they're right here.
No. Like that collar it, like signals like this is some kind of like Carlac situation where like she can't control her powers fully. And the big like the axe like this our friend Curtis showed me one anime that's just like a D&D show, so I'm assuming it's probably something in that vein. So I'm gonna agree with Mark. I think this is an anime.
All right, ladies and gents and ladies, this one is an anime. You guys were correct. Congratulations. The name of this anime is Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time. The simple premise is this boy is a super strong boy. He is the greatest boy in the world, and he's in love with this one girl. And he wants to prove him that he only has feelings for her. But because he's so good, everybody wants to fuck him. This is the actual premise. And then they do. And he's like, oh no, ladies, stop fucking me. I'm trying to give my love to this girl. And then that's the premise of the show. And it's not a hentai. I cannot believe it's not a hentai.
God.
That's the new album coming out.
I can't believe it's that time. It's a new butter coming out.
Yeah.
It's very
That's
sticky
the new
butter.
margarine commercial.
Next. All right. Is this hentai or is this anime?
Why the hell are you here, Sensei? Okay.
Yes.
Guy walking in on a girl on the bog. Oh, I think I have to take a page out of Mark's book here. There's a lot of detail going on in this. Like a lot. Like look at that.
You guys are really underestimating hentai.
I know, but look at the inside of that toilet. Like, you can see like a clear separation between like the water, like where it kind of raises up a little bit, and then like the rest of the bowl, and like a decent shadow from like the legs and stuff. But at the same time, maybe I am underestimating it. It's but this is also like such dramatic angle. Like this is like a real like I've got like a egg on my face. Look at this situation I'm in. But at the same time, this entire situation definitely reeks of a porn plot.
Johnny's really thinking Western mentality. He hasn't taken the Eastern like storytelling method.
Oh yeah. He doesn't watch enough anime. That's what makes this game fun.
I read Journey to the West. Does that count?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I guess, kinda.
You leave Goku out of this.
You fucking nerd. I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. What are you talking about? I don't understand that. What? Don't look at my Gundam in the background. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say that this is an anime.
Final answer?
Final answer.
All right.
I'm locking in.
So,
I feel
to
like I'm on
piggyback-
Deal or No Deal.
to piggyback on what Johnny was saying, yes, it has detail, but it has too much detail. So this screams comic strip to me. So a lot of hentais are like one page, and then you just keep reading.
This is like a webtoon or something.
Yeah, exactly, like that. Like this is like a one page or like a comic strip, like 1, 2, 3 kind of hentai.
I legit have a stress ball in my hand. This is so invigorating for me.
And like there's so much detail to it that it screams to me that there's like that it's a still image and there was no sort of motion, so it's a comic rather than
I would agree with
anime.
you if it wasn't the fact that we see a very specific, like, we're watching something subtitle at the bottom.
That's what
Like, it doesn't feel like it. Like, if this was like a comic strip or something, like we would be dealing with like manga style, like word blocking and stuff. But we're not. This is just like a closed captioning like line at the bottom.
That's a good point, but I'm still gonna go hentai.
I'm gonna go anime.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is an anime. Johnny got it. Sorry, Mark. You're now down by 1. Okay, this anime is called Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher? The premise is the students get in really weird and awkward situations with their teachers.
Is it just every episode they're in a different? This one's a bathroom.
Yes,
the
absolutely.
next
And
one's
it's
like
like
at
12 minute.
Why the fuck do you know these things? Why do you
It's 12
know this
minute
shit?
long. I get very bored. It's like 12-minute
Do something
episodes, and it's like,
Like, you get bored and you fucking jack off to digital women. Fucking get bored and then learn a new skill. Fucking learn to play the drums or some shit, dude. What the fuck is this?
Matt could have been a master pianist by the.
That's what I'm
this much
saying.
time.
Look, I'm gonna master something, okay? So,
Jesus Christ.
next one.
I'm up by one. I can handle this. I can do this. Stress ball.
All right, John, you what? Can you see the next one that came up?
Damn you, Discord. Hold up. It's doing the bricks. Spin.
You just gotta get
And
better internet.
and Wait. Okay, there we are. Oh, this is actually like kind of cute and wholesome, which makes me think it's a hentai.
What the fuck?
I don't trust anything you show me.
Oh, I'm so clipping that.
I don't know what's going on with her hands. Like she's doing some like Spock shit like in front of me.
She's just putting her
like
hands
a-
up.
He's putting her hands
Yeah,
out.
but like she's doing.
Oh, wait.
She's doing like
Dog,
some
you're
long.
thinking way too hard about some shit. Like by the actual degree of the acute angle on her fingers, I can tell that this is actually a hentai because
Also-
only 95 degrees of fingers can be shown in digital anime.
Well, that could be like a.
About?
Hear me out. Those could be finger and fingers. Like that could be like a this situation. Like if you get what I'm saying, like those
I
hands could go
understand what
upside
you're
down.
saying. I think you're thinking way too hard about that.
Also, the bow in her hair does not match the bow on her chest, which is just a fashion faux pas. But she's
Okay.
also it's cut off by the hand, but I think she's got some disproportionate titties going on. Like I can definitely see like the bottom half of this image like getting much larger than what's happening on screen right now. But she's also wearing a sweater, which makes me think. Also, notice the fact that there have been 0 men in this entire image gallery.
There was one in the last one.
Was there? Oh yeah, there was.
Yes!
There was in the in the foreground.
What the fuck is happening to him? What is happening to
This
him?
game has broke him. All right, Johnny, you gonna keep your lead?
I'm gonna say
you
this.
gonna lose it?
I'm gonna say this is a hentai.
We're getting nearer the end. We got like I think 3 more left. So
This is a hentai. Final answer. Lock it in. Give me the
lock it
case,
in
Howie.
then? Okay.
I was also
All right,
gonna
Mark.
say hentai. It's just big booba and school uniform.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, she's not wearing a sweater. That's just a button down that is typical for school uniforms.
So you guys are both saying hentai.
I think we're both going hentai.
All right, guys. I hate to break it to you. You're correct. It's a
It's
hentai.
hentai.
The name of this show is My Little Gal Sister Is Cute, and the premise is his adopted sister.
See, why did you defend this one because she was adopted, but you didn't defend the breastfeeding one?
I couldn't defend the breastfeeding one.
Listen,
They're blood
for the record,
siblings.
this is only in one of our search histories. Like,
Yeah.
The premise is that she moves in with him and then they fuck.
okay, straight to the
That's
point.
it. It's
Had
straight
nothing
to
to
the
do
point.
with the fingers.
Nothing to do with the fingers. I don't know what Johnny was talking about fingers. I have to be quiet, but there's so much I want to say to Johnny's nonsense.
Like,
whenever
I just
he's
don't
fucking-
understand. Like,
The fact that you're serious about your girlfriend makes you cool. Okay, that's just like decent advice, I guess. Oh, okay. I got the last. Wait, we both got the last round, right? Who goes
Yeah.
first this time?
Yep.
Just you go first.
Fucking
you
flip a coin.
You go first.
you go first.
Not it.
No, you go first. I already said why I don't want to go first.
Mm.
Johnny Mark does have a advantage a little bit.
Yeah, so he should go first.
No, that means you should go first because then that will change your answer.
Okay. Okay. She's got that glistening going on. And that's a very loose shirt. To the point that I think it might be open underneath the bottom of the screen. I think that shirt might be open all the way down. Like, I think this is a button up that's not buttoned. I'm trying to get a sense of the environment. This might be some kind of dungeon. I can't tell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She also has no nose, but I don't think that's important.
It's right there.
That's not a nose. That's a fucking.
That's an anime nose.
That's a fucking stray pen mark.
Mm-hmm.
She's also doing like this like seductive lean in where she like does like both her hands on her chest. She's also mentioning the girlfriend, which makes me think that this is definitely like some cheating fantasy stuff. I'm gonna go with hentai.
You locking it in?
Lock in.
I was gonna say hentai only because girlfriends aren't really a big thing, in at least in the animes that I've seen. They don't really like. It's. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. It's like they're very coy about making that kind of thing happen. That's why there's a lot of ships. Like, I mean, even like I said, Bleach. I'm watching Bleach right now. I haven't seen 1,000 Year Blood War, but Orihime and Ichigo never get together. Renji and fucking Rukia never get together. Like
The entire island of Japan has commitment issues.
It's always they're either already married or they're widowed. There's never you never see it happen.
Okay.
So the fact that she's mentioning it now is a little off. So I'm gonna say hentai.
Okay.
All right, guys, you guys are correct. It is a hentai. It is built on this love. The premise of this hentai is that the main girl, because the main boy got cheated on his girlfriend, she dumped him, and this other girl, she's like, "Oh, you're so faithful to him. I like that. So let me fuck you." And then they fuck.
It has nothing to do with her nose.
Nothing to do with their nose.
Her shirt.
This isn't called my nose was taken off in a horrific accident.
Also, she was definitely in a hotel room. What the fuck do you mean a dungeon?
That was a diner. That was a diner.
Yeah, she was definitely
in a
like
diner.
it was definitely dark
Okay,
outside.
it could have been like a medieval times. Like
It's definitely dark outside where the sun is on the bottom, as in sunset, and the sky is dark because it's nighttime. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Is this the last one, Matt?
We got one more. We got the bonus round after this.
Okay.
This is the last regular one, and we got the bonus round.
Okay. Those are some large tits. This is Japanime.
I want to preface this. Is that take this as you will. I'm just not going to give the answer away. This is probably one of the most famous like memed anime scenes, but anime hentai could be either or scenes out there where she's like walking. And I mean, this could be either way. This could be the other way.
I know.
So this is.
And I don't have much to go off here because all of these women look the same.
That's racist.
What are you talking about?
Have it on here first. Johnny thinks all Japanese women look the same.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about?
Listen, there's not a great variety in their model sheets, is all I'm saying. I've got to go, and I can't. I don't have any evidence to support this other than I think because of what you said about it being such a famous scene, I feel like it's got to be from an anime, and the whole reason it's famous is because of like the taboo nature of it.
Taboo nature.
The taboo. I'm gonna go with an anime.
Okay. I'm going hentai because I have never seen this much cleavage in an anime before.
It's a lot. Like I'm thinking
we have
about
watched
it.
very different animes, Mark.
Yeah, definitely. But they definitely do they obviously do like skimpy outfits or whatever. But like this kind of shot where you're like looking
It's
like
accentuated.
top down to that cleavage, that like I've never seen that, and it's usually covered up, and it's also a very very low cut jacket. It doesn't scream anime to me. It screams hentai.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are now tied.
Dang it!
Oh, it all
Which
comes
means
down
the
to
bonus, it comes down to the bonus. I'm so excited it turned out this way. So, fun fact, this is a really famous scene, and it's for the simple fact is the artist literally recreated the assets of the hentai into an anime, which I will send Mark when I find the two gifts later. And it's really funny. So she's like walking forward and her boobies are flapping, and the anime does the same thing because the artist just reused that scene.
I love that.
And it's called Overflow. The simple premise of the show is this man is staying with his two childhood best friends, and then he fucks them. One in the bathroom, the other one in bed. All right. Are you guys ready for the bonus round? The last round of this amazing new show.
It's the final countdown.
No countdown. All right. I'm going to tell you the points real quick. You guys are 1, 2, 3,
You've been
4,
keeping
5,
track?
6, 7. Yeah, of course I can keep track.
More power to you.
You guys both have 7 points. So it comes down to this. Wait, hang on. Yes, you guys have both 7 points.
Matt's got a
The-
golf
how many-
pencil.
You got it, great, because you guys got a few wrong. That's kind of how I'm telling you. I'm just like literally going doot doot doot. So this comes down to this last one. This last one is for 3 points. So you guys can either just guess the same answer and be lame, or you guys can try to guess different answers. All right, you guys ready for this?
I feel like we get this last one. We gotta answer at the same time.
Yes, that is how the bonus round is going to
Okay.
be. I'm going to give you what we're going to do is I'm going to give you guys about like a couple seconds to think about it over. You're going to think your answers in your head, and then I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and you're going to go guess at the same
And
time.
we'll justify after we say our answer.
Yeah.
You're going to justify after you say the answer. Correct.
Let's do this.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it hentai or is it anime?
It's not loading.
hang on. Oh god damn it.
I saw feet and then it just went out.
She's talking, but there's no subtitles.
Okay, there we go.
What is she saying, Matt?
I can't give that away.
Oh, you fucking bastard. You fucking bastard.
Judging by the shot, I would imagine this is from the animated sequence from Kill Bill. Like,
All right, you guys ready? You guys ready to? And don't say anything. Don't give the answer away for each other. I'm gonna give you guys. Are you guys ready? You guys need a couple more seconds to think it over.
give me a second. Give me a second.
Don't say it like that.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait.
I think I got my answer.
All right, ready, Mark? Are you ready?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hentai.
Hentai.
You guys are both wrong. It's an anime.
Dang it!
Oh my god.
I almost said it too.
I almost said it too, but like honestly, if it was anybody else I was giving this, I would think that the bonus round would be something more like akin to like something Matt knows very well. And not to out you here, man, but like her toes are the first thing you see. So I had to put that into consideration.
Yeah, I was thinking.
This actually wasn't provided to. This was provided to me from our friend Caden.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
We played this game, and he's like, "You need to put this scene from My Dress Up Darling," which is the name of the show. He's like, "You need to put this scene in from this show."
There's so much detail in the body, like the folds of like. It's actually like a very not anime thing, which makes me think it might have been like rotoscoped or something. But like. I was thinking like there's too much detail here for like in the body for it not to be a fetish thing.
Is this one of those like slice of life where they're like they very
Yes.
yeah, it's very close
Yeah,
to hentai?
the premise. Oh, not really. I mean, it has some questionable scenes in it, but the premise of this show is that she is the popular cute girl in school, and the main character is a kind of quiet, reserved guy that makes dolls for a living. But she loves anime and she loves to cosplay, so she has him make her cosplays for her. That's why it's called My Dress Up Darling.
Okay.
Can you tell me what she was saying now?
I actually don't remember. It was something about her measurements. She's like, "You can measure me now."
Oh.
Yeah, that's like he's getting her measurements in this scene.
Man, we tied, man.
This was hard.
You guys tied.
Damn.
Yeah.
So do we both win or both lose?
You know what? I think the Two Love Rutu would have been the tiebreaker if my fucking thing didn't spaz out.
No, 100%.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I
Yeah.
would have gone with hentai on that one.
Damn.
Damn.
I was very
That's pretty
close.
anticlimactic ending.
It was no. I mean,
Yeah.
we tied, man. Like that.
Yeah.
That's like fucking. You know, it's like two sports teams going at it, man. Like sometimes it happens. We were in overtime. And it just got to the point where everyone was like, "Fuck yeah, I don't care about the game. I just want to go home." Like,
I got the clutch winning touchdown right at the end, and then we went into OT.
I'm actually glad. I'm glad I made it longer. So actually, it was originally a lot shorter because I'm like, I don't only want to give it. I'm glad I made it a little bit longer. That way they give that little bit of that suspense.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there is exactly.
So I guess
12.
next week I'm the only one that hasn't hosted the game yet. So I guess next week I'm just gonna use my specialty and make you guys guess weird movies and see if they're real or not.
I mean, you don't have to host a game. Like, I mean, I
No,
already have
yeah.
something on the
I
thing.
really
I just know.
want to though.
I mean, that's fair. I know Matt
Yeah.
has been wanting to do this for like ever since I met him. Like, no joke. He's been wanting to do this. Like every time a show or like a segment can be through, he's like, "Can I do Is It Hentai? Can I do Is It Hentai?" He's been wanting to do this for a very long time.
This is it's so I want to make
he
it.
just wanted a paying excuse to watch hentai.
I mean, yes, but that still counts as he's been wanting to do this for a while.
He was able to. No, this was all like paid content that he got, and now he gets to write it off. That's what happened.
Fair.
So yeah, I mean it's actually so like I kind of went to like the on one of the hentai websites that I know of and kind of just went to like the browse
You
and
know
just
a
like went to the
hentai
most
website?
popular. I don't know 5. So
Name 7. Go.
I just go to Reddit and type hentai. Like, what?
so yeah, we're definitely gonna do this game show again at some point in the future. I'm
I
gonna
like
make it a
the
little
game
bit
shows.
longer.
This is our new era. This is our era's tour. Like,
Oh my god.
We definitely need to clip the game shows and start making
Get me
TikToks out of them.
Yeah, sure.
in other
but-
news,
But yeah, he's been wanting to. He's like, I know he's been wanting to do this a lot on Extra Life. Speaking of Extra Life, if you're watching this,
oh
when
yeah,
it
let's do
comes
it
out-
on let's do it at Extra Life with the charity event for children.
You shut up. If you're watching this right now,
I can't make this a game show. I have the assets right there.
Mark, try to
yeah,
plug
I
it.
mean, you could literally do it. I am trying to plug it. Stop fucking interrupting me. Jesus Christ. If
Extra
you're watching this
Life.
right now, right now when this comes out, Jesus Christ, my hair looks bad. This weekend, from noon to noon, November 4th to November 5th, it's gonna be right here, right where my hand is, over my hand. Oh, there it goes. Oh, why am I giving myself more work? Who knows? For the kids. And into the description it goes. So it's gonna be in the description. You guys can click that, donate, or you can also watch the stream. I'm gonna put both, but yeah, donate.
It's
for
over-
children.
It's not under
Um,
any of our label stuff. It's under a friend of ours, Strange
Yeah,
Highway
it's-
Productions.
It's
they're
very
they're buddies of
specific. That's
ours,
why I'm saying
and
the link is gonna be in the description. Like I said.
unfortunately, I won't be there this year. I'm sorry. I'm on
Oh,
the
yeah.
road. I'm on the road. I tried. I was this like if I didn't have to literally fly in, fly out before the event would even be over, I would have come. But like there was just no way it was gonna happen. Not
Your friendly neighborhood Markle and Mataru will be
Um,
there.
But I might call in from the road and harass you guys or something, or be in chat and harass
Yeah.
and see what's going
Yeah,
on.
absolutely.
I forgot to say what it was, but basically, Extra Life is a charity live stream event that we do every year. Me, Matt, and sometimes Johnny. We have some mutual friends, and we all get together and we do a 25-hour live stream. Specifically 25 because that's when daylight savings is. So every year, it's the first weekend in November, I think. But we partner with our local children's hospital in South Florida, which is Nicholas Children's Hospital, and we take all the money that we raise and we donate it to them so that they can do stuff with it. What do they do? Don't ask me. I don't know.
Children hospital
We don't work
stuff.
there. We just give them the money.
It's for
Yeah.
the kids, man.
Hospital things.
It's a good cause, man.
Ed pans.
Yeah, this year,
Life meters.
pans.
Pans?
I mean, like cookware. Oh,
Bed
bed
pans.
pans. Okay, that's different.
The ones that people pee in.
Yeah.
I legit love Extra Life every year. Like a lot of creators do them, and I love watching them. I love being a part of them.
It's my favorite time of year.
It's great.
is
It's
Extra
really
Life,
great. And
when
it's
we do
all
Extra Life.
for good charities.
We've been doing it
And like the
for
donation links,
6 years.
like money never touches our hands. They go straight there. So
Yeah.
like There's no middleman
Yeah.
there. It goes straight to them.
It's not like a percentage like Red Cross or some shit. It's
No.
literally just 100% goes to them.
Goes to it. I think if you raise a certain amount of money, you get a T-shirt, and I think that's about it.
No, there's certain like steps. Like you get like 1, you get like a phone case. 2, you get a T-shirt. 3, you get like a cool box with a bunch of stuff in it, like candy and shit. So it's like like a season pass in like a video game.
Yeah.
And
Tier
but the
5, they'll
experience-
literally give you the cutout tumor from a child.
They're framed.
It's yeah. It's cast in gold or in bronze.
But yeah, the XP that you're gaining is the amount of money that you're raising. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
So
This year,
check it out
yes, please
this
do.
year.
This year, I'm personally. I mean, I know we have a bunch of stuff planned. We have D&D planned. We have a bunch of video games and shit planned. But I am doing Punishment Jenga, and I'm really excited about that.
Dude, you need to. You sent me the highlight reel the other day. I want to put that on the channel just to funnel more traffic that way.
Yeah, we can do that.
But I think last year or 2 years ago, and me and Jake both went. It was a nightmare for us. Like the punishment wheel, I was in more physical and emotional pain than I think I had ever been in my life. There's a vlog out there of me documenting the whole experience of coming to do it and like flying down and everything. And you can tell by like the 20-hour mark, I'm like babbling more than usual. I'm speaking in tongues. Like I'm in physical pain because we were using we didn't read like the label on like the hot sauce stuff we were doing. That was the worst. That was the most
Naturally.
pain I was in. There's at a certain hour that like people were just getting slapped for donations.
Yeah. That's something we do.
Jake got wrapped up in duct tape like that. He was. I'm not joking. He was redder than Matt's jacket by the time
Like, actually.
we got that tape off of him. But like it was all worth it. It was all worth it because of where it's going.
They cut up my body pillow.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did cut up his body pillow.
That was 2021. In
2021.
2022, last year, we did we did a bunch of cool shit. But one of the biggest moments that I remember is the guy. I'm just gonna say his name because I'm sure he doesn't care. Brad. That's his house that we film in, and he has a grill in the backyard. So they were playing Magic the Gathering, and in the meantime, I was gonna cook up some burgers and some hot dogs for everybody, the whole crew. So I keep turning it on. There's a problem. I switch out the propane tanks. I keep turning it on. I get it on, and I'm like, okay, I'll let the grill heat up a little bit. I gotta go pee. So I go around the house because the entrance to and going inside the house, there is where we were filming. So I didn't want to interrupt that. So I just went on the side of the house, and he has a big backyard. So I went to the furthest corner I could, peed in the backyard, came back, grill was turned off. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I try to turn it back on. All of a sudden, I see a light near my feet. And the light is because the propane tank caught on fire.
I didn't know about this.
The propane tank actually caught on fire. I, in my distress, tried to run away. And then, in the middle of me running away, I'm like, oh shit, there's people inside the house. So I run back to the house, and I tell everybody, and we're all freaking out. And then one of the guys had a fire extinguisher in his car, so they grabbed the fire extinguisher. But before the fire extinguisher was taken out, somebody was like, "Get a camera! Get a camera!"
That's the way to go.
So that's one of the biggest
I like
highlights.
that your reaction to that isn't, oh shit, I should go get some help or do something. It's to fucking run away. It's to get it far away. Take no blame for the situation.
I'm imagining Mark doing like the Cornetto trailer, like Shaun of the Dead, jump over the fence and the fence falls down.
Dude, yeah, like, well, because I see that and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to die, and then I just, like, I thought it was gonna explode like immediately, so I'm like, oh shit, I gotta run. So I bolt in a direction.
There's a level of like, whenever it's an event like that, there's a level of like just it takes me back to college almost of just not being supervised and basically just doing whatever you want because you like have the excuse and it normally like resulting in something like that.
It feels a lot like that. Like even we're all adults.
You're like it's like a charity event, Animal House. Like
Yeah, exactly. It's like if a college frat house did a charity event. I know at two we're doing a drinking like portion where we do like we're doing pool.
I
So
wonder if
somebody
the-
has a pool table and we're gonna just have some
Cool.
drinks. Yeah.
That's cool. I wonder if Children's Miracle Network would let us like go down to Mardi Gras. Or, like,
Do some beer pong.
yeah, I mean, they're children. We're not. I mean, like,
I mean, we do keep it as PG as possible, but there are times where it gets a little raunchy. This year on D&D, I have a character planned out already, and I have the costume. I'll just give you a quick think about the weird old guy in your family, and now give him magic. That's my game.
I love that so much.
for as PG as they try to keep it over there, there are a lot of shirtless men.
I wanted to say something, but like, yeah, that's so
You
accurate.
can't contest it. I mean, that's just the vibe, man.
This is something I noticed like a couple years ago. For whatever reason, every year, I progressively get less and less clothes.
You do, yes.
You do.
I don't know why.
Look,
It's
the year before, 2021, because I had to miss out last year, but 2021, you came in like with flannel, jeans, all the like multiple layers of clothes, and by the end of the night, you were in shorts and a wife beater, and that was it.
because I just slowly over time, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing for this year. A lot of times it just boils me down to just walking around with no shirt on.
So if that sounds fun to you, go check that out. It's for the children. So
Yeah, it's gonna be
Have
really
fun.
fun.
do that. In other news, and the news, put the logo back. News. Spider-Man 2's out. I haven't played it yet.
I'm so annoyed because it didn't
I wa-
immediately come out on PC.
Wait,
I know.
you guys don't know about this. Something happened to me, and it also happened to my roommate.
I'm
do
I'm
you
gonna
guys-
have to buy a PS5 now. Like that's
Yeah.
straight up it. Like I just have to do it.
news, public service
Did
announcement.
both of you guys get bitten by a
change
radioactive
your yes.
you
Change
dating a
your
redhead?
PSN information,
spider?
your
Ooh.
PSN password, and your all that stuff. Because Sony got hacked about a month ago,
Was
and now
it the
we're getting
Koreans
a-
again?
Who knows? But I actually, someone stole my account, bought multiple games, and drained my bank account. And it was been a couple of days of nightmare trying to get that
I didn't know
situated,
about
and I
that.
finally got it done.
Did your bank help you out?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
we were able to get everything situated. Tony actually recovered my account and stuff like that. And then literally like today, my roommate tells me the same thing happened to him, and they got one of his credit cards. So like, make
I
sure that you
should-
guys are changing your if you have a Sony account, make sure you're deleting your credit cards off of it right away.
Yeah,
make
I should
sure
do
that you're-
tonight.
Yeah, I do 100% do it, because it's really crazy that happened to both of us.
Did you get
like,
to
it'd
keep
be
the
one thing-
games though?
No,
Oh,
which is kind of bullshit.
yeah.
'Cause I feel like Sony should just give us the games.
Yeah.
Like this is like 100% not our
You
fault.
got my life savings. I get a copy of Persona.
So yeah, that it happened to me. It happened to a few other people I know as well. That their passwords try to get into. So it's a whole thing. Make
Yes,
sure you
all
delete
this
your cards
stuff
off of your.
that comes up just always reminds me of that Xbox hacking ring.
Which
You guys
one?
know about that?
What?
The underground hacking ring?
Oh yeah. I remember vaguely.
So basically, I'm gonna give you a synopsis because this is over the course of like 10 years. Basically, a developer's like Xbox 360 at the time would allow you to get onto a server that all like currently being made games would go to.
Like a
So-
developer's console, like something that's
Exactly.
only handed out to developers.
Yes, exactly. And that was connected to a server where developers would put their games on and test the games before they would come out. So these guys, they weren't stealing money. They weren't actually stealing anything, really. They were hacking into people's emails accounts, all that worked at Microsoft and developers. People's emails accounts, people's like software and shit, and they would steal the games. Like they would be able to
Yeah,
play
they'd
the
hire
games, and play them before they would even come out.
It was like that reminds me slightly of, was it when the original Halo 2 servers were going down and those people just stayed online, and as long as like one person was online at all times, that they weren't going to shut the servers down or whatever.
I think because
that
you
whole
can't.
yeah,
yeah.
like they were just that dedicated to like people were just like keeping it alive. I don't know if they're still doing it or what. But what I was referencing earlier was, you guys remember when North Korea was like, "We're coming for you, Sony,"
Oh yeah, I remember that.
when with that fucking Seth Rogen movie.
Yeah,
the
yeah, and they took
interview.
down the PSN for like a day or two.
And the quote largest act of corporate espionage in history.
It was annoying,
Which-
man. All I wanted to do was play my Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I was a young youth.
and there he goes. There's Matt
Two
again.
times. Just fucking put it somewhere. Just like fucking.
This is the only place I can put it.
Clearly not, because it's not going there either.
It also means that his frame is gonna keep changing. Like
Yeah, I
his-
know. I'll never be able to like add something to his screen ever.
I'm sorry.
But
Add a picture of Kim Jong Un right beside him.
got you. It's just a picture of Winnie the Pooh.
No, that's Xi Jinping.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Different Chinese or
Am I
different
making out
Asian
with him?
dictator. I said it. Winnie.
I mean, I guess I don't. I mean, I'm not getting political. I just know that was a thing that he had a problem with.
He also had a problem with South Park too.
Oh yeah, because they had a lot of Chinese stuff, right?
I think they
No,
specifically
they had a whole.
made.
They had a whole thing where they made fun of him for banning it, and then
Oh, yeah.
they and then like Winnie the Pooh was in jail
Yeah, and Disney. Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
in Disney. Yeah.
Yeah, it was during the COVID stuff.
What was there was another one. What, there was something else where it was like some foreign country was really mad at like a specific showrunner or something. Oh, I can't remember.
It was probably Family Guy.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different time, South Park. Oh no, it was when the the entire Muslim religion was pissed off at South Park
Oh,
yeah.
when they showed
with the
Muhammad.
Muhammad thing.
You know, to this day, I've never actually seen it.
That's. Oh yeah.
No,
the-
because it had
No, I don't think-
it actually had come out.
yeah, well, they
and
did
then there was,
that.
like-
that
Yeah, and
censor
then they
or
Yeah,
whatever.
there was,
Yeah,
there
then
was
they-
like, censor jokes.
Yeah.
censored it.
I've never seen the actual episode because they took down the episode, even
I
with
kind
the
of
censor.
respect the balls on those guys to just be like, no matter who it is, like even Scientology when they came after him, like no matter who it, like they are just they do not fear anything. Like,
Could we talk about how Mark was surprised that was what? Oh, we already talked about it on the podcast. Never mind. You were surprised that like that's like what they actually believed in,
Did we talk
because
about that on the
it
podcast?
seems we did.
oh,
it
can we
seems
talk about the
so-
other thing that blew Mark's mind the other day?
My mind gets blown a lot. I don't know what you're.
My road.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your stupid stick! You're stupid. It's because you're breaking the mysticism, man. Like you even broke it on now.
When we were getting done with the podcast, I took apart this mic, which is this mic is just a holder for the Rode.
It's a stick.
Yeah.
It's literally just a fucking stick.
Yeah, but it's got like the right groove for like the clip on the
It's
back.
not
of
even
this
like a
to hit
battery
in.
pack or anything. It's just a stick.
Yeah, and guess
It also,
yeah,
if
no,
you look at the
no,
bottom
no,
of
no,
it, it also has a thread.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
got
thread
threads
it
on
onto
them,
a stand.
so you could
Hey, man,
like thread it.
I got something for you. You want to pay $50 for this? And you can put it on that.
For the record,
It's a fucking stick,
I
dude.
paid $10 for it, and guess who asked me for the link to it?
Hey, shut
after?
up. Nobody asked you for the link to it.
Guess who was like, that would be really great for Extra Life. Can you send me the link?
It would be only great in this instance because a lot of people are just talking into it like you were just talking to it like this, and I'm like, it'll just look better as like holding it with a stick. But my point still stands.
Well, you get so much benefit from like holding a full mic because I can do like all like the stand-up effect of like just kind of accentuating my words with it. Or
Yeah, but
or
you're
like
on a podcast. That's the
Yeah.
difference.
yeah, it is, but like
And you're also not standing.
yeah, but I'm always in weird poses and shit. Like I was able to get all up here and like move and shit earlier when we were
Hey,
doing
Johnny.
the game. I'm restless, okay? I'm okay.
I'm
And
also my point is that so am I. That's why I have my microphone the way it is.
listen, you wanted the link and now you're paying double what I paid
Because-
for this.
No, I didn't actually pay double. I was exaggerating. Because one, again, we're standing, and two, people are holding it really awkwardly. So if you're standing and doing a live stream like this,
Yeah, and they're like this.
and you're like, it's
Yeah, but
exactly. They also do that. It just makes more sense, and we use specifically Rhodes because we have more access to it.
Yeah,
So
why
it
don't
makes
you
more
just
it's
sense
like when
in
they're
that instance.
like trying not to speak into the mic when there's like a high
They do.
life and death situation.
We
They're
do,
like,
but a lot of people don't know
should
how
I
to
be
do
talking
it.
into the microphone?
It's
Is
not
she
that
am I
hard.
doing it right?
Johnny, also, fucking setting up audio equipment isn't that hard. Look at you.
I did.
Like
I
you-
set up all my shit today. I was here.
Today, my point is that you can say something's easy, but that doesn't make it easy.
We had one issue last week, 2 weeks ago.
One that lasted how long?
Fucking, it took us like 30 minutes to figure it out, and it was just
30?
stupid.
It took us an hour.
It took us an hour, Johnny.
Okay, it took us an hour, and it turned out to be a fucking cord issue.
Yeah, that you didn't use correctly.
What the fuck? It worked with every other piece of equipment I used. Why didn't it work with
Please tell me that all that's in the upcoming week's podcast.
It is. It
where
was
everybody
supposed to
can
go up
see Mark.
yesterday. We're recording this on Tuesday. It's supposed to go up on Wednesdays. I don't have an excuse. I was just fucked up. Like I said, my schedule got messed
that?
up.
Oh, it's fine. I wasn't here. I wouldn't have been able to upload it anyway.
That's not good. That's not good. I'm saying that it's my fault. Great. Now it's your fault. Cool.
Well, it wasn't gonna happen on either of us. I mean, like, shit happens, you know. As long as it comes out.
No, it's called consistency, Johnny. What are you
It
talking
is-
about?
Listen, we're so inconsistent that it becomes consistent again. Like
That's
we
not
always
no. That's
always
a problem.
we always shoot for Monday. It's normally out by Wednesday.
Because of you. This is the first time I've ever been late on the edit. What are you talking about?
Okay, and I can tell you right now, it's gonna be real hard for me to upload it tomorrow too when I'm fucking in a van for 19 hours.
They'll give me the information. I'll upload it.
I should probably do that.
Jesus Christ. I was just apologizing because it's my fault. Sure. Okay, Johnny. Blame Johnny, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
We can blame both of us. We can both share blame, Mark.
No.
Is it gonna be? We'll talk about it later.
No, we
Yeah.
talk
Yeah,
about
we
no.
should.
This is pull the veil
the-
back. Look behind the curtain.
The edit, I've been getting a lot into more editing lately because I've been editing the podcast. So I'm
Mhm. It's
getting,
good
I'm getting a lot more
exercise.
fancy. It is. I'm getting a lot more fancy with it. I'm adding like motion and shit. Because
There's
I want to
gonna
get I want to get a good editing job.
We're gonna start shooting the
Do you,
podcast
Mark?
in IMAX.
Then do you want to edit the? Because I was gonna do the TikTok. Do you want to edit the TikTok?
Yeah, bro. If you remember, I used to edit my own TikToks. Actually, I
No,
sent them to
they're
you.
fantastic. Yeah, they're fantastic.
My favorite thing to do is to go back to them, and I laugh really hard because I forget.
I-
I forget about the jokes that I told. So then I watch
The
them
mo-
like,
the-
that's funny.
My favorite is like the montage by Mark or the Johnny going, "You're worse than Hitler."
Oh, that's one of my favorite ones too.
I did do
yeah.
that. I went out with a girl the other night, and she was trying to ask, like, "Hey, can I get your like social media and stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not on social media," and I for sure was not gonna send her this. I mean, definitely not.
No, it's great. It's a great way. Just introduce her to
Oh
us
yeah,
talking
here's
about it.
hey, Hinge girl I just met. Here's a show of me trying to guess whether or not this is pornography or not. Like,
Japanese pornography.
Animated.
Animated Japanese pornography.
there's no way this episode's getting monetized. No way. Zero.
Oh, 100% it is.
Zero.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That's gonna be-
we're good.
You say that, and this is going to be our most monetized episode.
We're gonna get so
We're going to get all the ads.
we're gonna get so many emails for advertisers, man.
Yeah. Like, we love that game show. We want you to do it again. But
Show
actually,
us more hentai.
it's funny that you're saying that because for whatever reason, YouTube has been like, I've been getting an ad on YouTube of a fleshlight so often. I don't know why. I've never used a fleshlight. No, that's a lie. I've used it once, but
Wait,
I've never
We'll be
like
like
owned one.
we'll be like early Joe Rogan. Like,
Mark, that begs me the question. You never owned a fleshlight. Whose fleshlight did you use? That wasn't yours. What is the context? You're using
no,
someone
Matt,
else's.
you raised more questions
sex
than
equipment.
I had before. When did you use? I'm assuming this was for a shoot or something at one point.
No, clearly not. He was over at his buddy's house, and his buddy had it. He's like, "Hey, check out this thing." He's like, "All right, cool. Can I see it?" And he walked in the bathroom for 10 minutes.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching Internet Down. Subscribe to Blue Curl Pod. We'll see you in the next one. Later.